Good job.
How old do you want to make it feel? How old do you want to make it feel first? How are you? It's time. It's time. Medically, yeah.
It doesn't matter.
6:30. We'll get out.
Before you guys start, we can't talk. Mr. Revive will say you're not allowed to talk inside on. No speech. Mr. Revive knows we're going to teach. He knows.
So,
How you been?
so,
I wasn't going to come. It's 20 pages. We're going to be until midnight. Yeah, I think
I just push it. I'm trying to get out there.
I support you early.
Trust me, I already said it.
I'll up 6 o'clock. You could do it 6 o'clock.
No way. We'll be pushing if there's a lot.
I sent you it right now. I don't know what record you have.
I don't think anything, like off the top of my head, I don't get all with that, but.
They still.
No, we haven't had it. Yeah.
I'm going to ask about it. We thought if we don't show up, we're going to miss it.
That is so true. That is exactly how we think.
Come on, don't be shy.
No. Sir, how you doing?
Oh, they're new.
No, they're new chairs. Come on, gotta relax.
Tyler looks Tyler looks very fancy.
I'd like to call the order of the Greater Johnstown School District's special board meeting. If you want to participate in the opening prayer, the pledge of allegiance, please stand. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Yeah, lots of helpers.
Debbie, go for roll call.
Mr. Allen,
Here.
Mr. Gillespie,
Here.
Mr. Davies, Mr. Jordan,
Here.
Mr. McKessick is ill, Mrs. Murray, here, Mr. Pence,
Here.
Mr. Rumsberg.
Here.
Ms. Foggy. Here. 8 members present, 1 absent.
Thank you, Debbie. Now I'd like to have a motion to approve of the agenda in the amendments BN 8325 and BF 7920. Motion. Second by Randy, second by Phil.
Budget and Finance, there is one addendum, BF 7925, that reads, the electric supply agreement between the district, Freepoint Energy, and the broker of the service, Crystalline Energy Services Incorporated, be approved.
Thank you.
Yes. You're welcome.
I don't know if you want to add just
I was-
that did just come in, and it's one of those services where you have to lock in the price immediately or else it goes up. So the broker said we have to lock in as quickly as possible.
So we added it. And then the second addition under personnel negotiations, PN 38325, that blank be appointed to the position of English teacher at Johnstown High School contingent upon the personnel office receiving all necessary documents as noted.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now we got a lot of presentations.
Sorry. I had to give it in.
That's fine.
So we're going to start with the Avitum poster recognitions, and those will be presented by board member Ms. Spoggy
Actually, I'm gonna have my
And the-
seniors.
and the assistants.
So, yeah. So, this is the students here that you see up here helping me out are all seniors that are on our VEDM team here. And what we did was at the middle school, and some of you have seen this before, we had a positive poster contest. This year's theme was Inside Out. Mr. Cordick, can you get that up? Okay, thank you. Mr. Cordick threw a slideshow together because a lot of the posters had gone home with the students already.
I think it's just.
So we wanted you to be able to see them, so we're gonna get those up there on the slideshow. But in the meantime, if you guys could like take those certificates, read the
access.
name, and then middle school students, when you hear your name called, if you could come up with the high school students, get your certificate and get recognized, and we'll get a picture again, okay?
I need access
All
to
right,
it.
Zoe, got it?
Make sure they stay there. Stay here, Ben. Stay here.
Mrs. Mumberger, you here, can you come out and maybe help whatever, can you come everyone, whenever it's. All right, go ahead, sorry.
All right.
Here's my pass.
Al, Butch Co.
She's not here.
Beverly Benjamin.
Yep.
Beverly here? We'll send this to school.
That's from Zoom. Silent away. That been working?
Come on.
Carson George.
Riley
I'll just
Garland.
flip it manually.
Stella and Lucy Green. Oh,
She's a county road
Are you her
also.
sister? You wanna take it? And Theodore Griner.
He's not here.
Maria. Mariah Ferguson. Alexander Gunther. Evan Brewster. Evan Brewster. Hey, you guys want to come stand in a line in front
Is
of
there
us?
anyone who made a poster that we didn't call? All right, give me a good and beat them. Happy joy, joy, right? Joy from inside out. Give me one of those joyous smiles.
Cheese.
Love it. Thank you, guys. Mr. Cordick, how we doing?
Oh, well.
We're doing.
So, as part of their reward, obviously we have them get recognized here, getting their certificate, but we did a laser show with them at the elementary school this year. They got to come up for that, and they got an Avivim t-shirt for this year as well. So the You Matter shirt. So, Let's give them one more round of applause.
We have it up on the computer, Miss Foggy, but it's not
It's not
linking.
coming up on
It's not linking
All right,
to the
no
screen.
problems getting it up there. If we get it, we'll show it. If not, we'll put them up on a Facebook post. How's that?
Yes.
That sounds great.
Perfect.
Yeah.
We'll do a Facebook post later, so we'll at least make sure that your artwork is shared, guys. Thank you so much, and you're all gonna get part of Avita next year too, right? So, eighth grade, we're starting an Avita club at the middle school. Everyone's saying, if you're still gonna be at the middle school, sign up, and if you're gonna be at the high school, come join me, and not the loveliest behind you because
I don't know what I did there.
what? You can, come join the rest of us. How's that sound?
Miss Foggy, we're good.
Oh, we got them. Okay, let me move on. You guys want to sit down so that you can see the posters up there? I was gonna say, my high school.
I'm out of the way. Can we get any bigger? No.
Oh, my goodness. Wow.
I don't know how to get it any bigger.
I'm not sitting. Maybe.
So we did the Avita poster contest at the middle school here. And again, these are all the participants that participated in it. And like Missy said, we will put this on the Facebook page for everybody to see. What I did was just did the posters of each of the students since they did take them home. You can see here, this was one with, I think it's the, not the Minions, the
Inside out.
Inside Out. Thank you.
Yep.
So,
That was our theme.
yep. There was one there. There was the Inside Out one. And you'll see these students did a tremendous job on this. The artwork is just phenomenal that they took their time and effort, and they really enjoyed doing this. So,
And Mrs. Mummert?
yes, Mrs. Mummert
She always trying to hide. So she had her class work on this, so a big part of it. Thank you so much for helping to beat them up.
yes. And obviously each one of the characters here were some sort of feelings. So that's why you'll see all the characters in here. Happy, sad, angry. And, we just want to say thank you to the Avita cast and Miss Foggy for allowing us to do this. And, this was awesome to see this. So we appreciate the opportunity at the middle school. So,
Appreciate your support, like I said, Mrs. Mummert as well. So,
yes,
and of course the students.
Yes. Absolutely.
So. We have the Avita Club recognition that you wanted to do tonight as well.
So as I kind of started already saying is we've got seniors here. So I'm just going to say their name one at a time, have them come up here and get a certificate because Avita is very near and dear. My daughter started it and she said, whatever you do, make sure that keeps going. Well, all I can do is be an adult pushing it. This is student run. And man, have these seniors ran it. And I am going to miss them terribly. Outside of my own kids graduating, losing this group of seniors, I don't cry much, but I could cry. So watch out for me Monday night. I might need to hide. Anyway, so if I say your name, please come up here and get a certificate for everything you've done for Avita. Zoe Kirshen. Also my Girl Scout. Dante Tyson. Delaney could not come.
Delaney Kaiser's here.
Delaney, you're here hiding from me? Why weren't you up here with us? Okay, Delaney. And then 4 of these Avita students, seniors, have been with me since, honestly, before they were even at the high school. But as soon as they got in the high school, they were a part of this. And their leadership has been, I don't even have words for it. And again, like outside of my own kids graduating, this is just so hard. So I felt that since they've been, since the beginning, that they deserve to have a special award tonight. So they're all getting Trojan Pride Awards. So Gretchen Miller. Jaden Oswald. Helen Miller, who, if you look at our Facebook page, just planted a tree yesterday. And my president, who's leaving me, Fiona Stewart. Now I get it for you guys.
I'm a little crowded.
There it goes. It's perfect.
That's a good acrylic here. There you go.
All right, guys.
Finish yourself.
I even wore this special shirt for you guys.
What I said, I said, Missy wore the nicest t-shirt.
You know, Avium is mental health focused, and it started after my daughter's friend died from suicide. So it is just such an important thing to me. It's bigger than the anti-suicide message. It's bigger than the anti-bullying message. It's just about kindness and just being the best you that you can be, and being as much of a change for the world as you can possibly be for the good. And every one of them just lives that, embodies that. The pictures are beside the words in the dictionary. And thank you guys.
All right.
Love y'all. All right, Dr. Arcadia, I'm done taking our time.
All right, love it. Thank you so much. As the celebration continues, we've been waiting to get this certificate out for quite some time because this young lady is incredibly busy, and every time we had a board meeting, she had something going on in her life, which is exactly why she's so successful. Jaden Oswald, Certificate of Recognition for your contribution to getting Johnstown Trojans on the map with swimming and all of your medals and accolades. And we don't even have a pool, so that's pretty impressive, isn't it? Jaden, come on up. All right. Also tonight, we would like to recognize a student who has been successful for many years with her baton twirling. Do they say baton now, or is it twirling? Where's Sydney at? You gotta help me out. Sydney?
She's a Kennywood.
Oh, she's a Kennywood. All right.
I'm missing that, sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. Are you her mom?
I am.
Oh, come on up.
Don't forget Thank you.
You're very welcome. What's
Thank
your
you.
name?
I'm Shannon.
Shannon. Well, we know behind come on up. We know behind every successful student are wonderful parents, pushing them along,
Thanks.
driving them to where they need to go, and encouraging them. So we appreciate your hard work. Also with us tonight is Canton Burkhart. He is being recognized for his excellence in hockey. So Canton, tell our audience a little bit about your award.
For Rookie of the Year.
What grade are you in?
As a goalie.
Ninth grade.
As a ninth grade goalie, let's add that.
What did you say, Nick?
As a ninth grade goalie.
Ninth grade goalie,
Yes.
pretty impressive. So, yeah, we have a few more years to invite you back, I'm assuming, right? And then we also have Hunter Bowser, who's also being recognized. Nice job, Hunter. Tell us a little bit about you and your award and why you're here this evening. You don't even know why? What sport do you play? Well, I think that says it all, doesn't it? Thank you for contributing all you do for our school and our Trojan teams. Are you a senior? That's good. All right, that is the best news of all. So, Mr. Kachai, we get a picture of these fine students. Hi, how are you, Dustin?
Good.
Good.
I'm graduating to the high school. Am I
Not
going to the high school anymore?
tomorrow. You're gonna have to wait a little bit. You'll get there.
Well, I'm gonna go to the high school. Does God be my teacher?
You'll be the principal. How about it, Mr. Bishop?
Absolutely.
All right. Thanks, folks. Then we have recognition of one of our retirements. We are very sad when people leave us to retire, but we also recognize that it's time for folks to say goodbye, maybe just see you later, and come back to us. Excuse me, thanks, hon. Come back to us, and as a volunteer or support or just a cheerleader behind the scenes. And Sue Gomerak embodies all of that as a wonderful employee, supporting our most special children. Whatever we ask Sue to do, she is the first one there volunteering, doing the extra, and we're really gonna miss you, Sue. Come on up. Larry, come on. So on behalf of the school district, we want to thank you. Larry did this a couple of years ago, so he told Sue how wonderful, she probably saw how wonderful retired life was, right? You're doing well retired, aren't you? Okay. He's loving it, so we're very excited to wish you well and thank you for all of your years of service and support for our kids. I know you did, I know you did. All right, thank you. So this is a really nice time for me, each board meeting, when I get to recognize folks in our school district who go above and beyond, constantly do the extra, stay late, and not that you have to do that to be an excellent individual in our school district, but those people really need to be recognized for the extra effort that they do. And most of you have probably saw in the newspaper, thank you, Josh Byers, that we were able to put together an art mural at Johnstown Middle School with the help of a scholarship for Endowment of the Arts with Dr. Dolan at Pitt Johnstown, and our own Queen Poetry Dozier, who is a local artist, a graduate of the Greater Johnstown School District. And it was no easy feat to juggle all of those people and all of those pieces and get that mural completed. And it could not have been done without the help and support of Mr. Matt Riblet, our assistant principal at Johnstown Middle School. And then behind you, in front of you, leading, doing all the extra legwork, is Miss Jess McGowan, our school counselor at Johnstown Middle School. Congratulations, thank you so much. And then the person that got all my phone calls saying, where are we on this? Are we moving forward on this? Are you getting it together? School's almost over. We want to make this happen. Is the principal of the middle school who made it all happen. Thank you, Mr. Ross Houston. Congratulations. Okay, thank you so much. They have two more presentations to do tonight. Thank you so much for being here. Every year at this time in the school district, we as administrators, school leaders, we get together and we vote on the Friend of Education Award. And the Friend of Education Award is really an award that we want to recognize someone beyond the district who does really incredible work for us, supporting us, maybe through monetary donations, maybe programming, initiatives. And this year, we really were so united on the Friend of Education Award, because the Friend of Education Award this year is going to the Special Olympics, who have totally supported us with our bocce ball initiative at Johnstown Middle School as well as Johnstown High School. And we have been blessed to receive the funding to have those teams continue to grow and flourish. So many children have been a part of the bocce ball experience. And so I know Heather Hudson is here and Michelle. And Michelle, I do not want to say your last name incorrectly. So come on up.
Michelle Baranowski.
Baranowski. All right.
She's not here.
Okay, so you're going to be able to give Heather
I'm
hers?
Heather.
Okay.
I'm Heather, yeah. We're actually doing our summer games down at Penn State right now. So we weren't able to both get away, but she sent me up here, and I'm so happy to be here. See all the faces. I mean, I am the middle person, right? And it's you all, the staff, that and families and students that make this what it is. I've only been doing this a few months, and the connection I've had with Greater Johnstown is absolutely amazing. So yeah, you guys, warm hearts. Sorry.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. You take these,
Yes.
and I'm going to show you that you now will forever hang in our boardroom, the Special Olympics, Pennsylvania, Ridge and Valley Region, the John P. Murtha Friend of Education Award for 2025 in recognition of outstanding commitment to the enhancement of education. So thank you so much for all you do for us. Thanks for being here and keep up the great work. We definitely will. We definitely will. We are grateful for sure. And last but definitely not least, is Chase Burns, who is here from Skills USA with one of his advisors. Wow, Chase, look at you all duded up tonight. Chase is here with one of his advisors, Miss Nancy Behe, and we are here to celebrate his success in Skills USA. We couldn't be more proud of Chase. So thanks for being here.
How do we get a photo?
So Chase put together.
Chase was one of 3 students that went to a competition held at Virtue Lodge in April of this year. What that means is that every district, we're in District 9, and that means we're over in central western Pennsylvania. Some of our furthest districts are like Greene County. And it's kind of chopped up the way that they district us because we drive by 4 CTCs on the way there, but that's the district that we're in. And so every district gets to send their top competitors in every class. So it's all the trades that are represented. It is also what we call soft skills or leadership skills, where they do job skill demonstration, they do job interview, they do prepared speech, contemporaneous. There is probably about 80 different contests going on in that one day. And some of the kids stay at the lodge and compete, which is what Chase did because he did photography. And some of the kids that are in the hard trades, they go out to the other CTCs to do their practice, to do their skill, and then they're judged. The first place winners of each category get to go on national this summer. So maybe next year, that might be a goal for Chase. So we took 3 students. There were 2,109 competitors there that day. And that represents, again, the whole state from across Pennsylvania. So Chase would like to show a little bit of what we were permitted to do, and with the support of the board. And this is actually a club. Skills USA was a club way back in the day whenever I was in school and I was a part of the club. It is actually required by PDE. When we have an audit of our vocational programs, you have to have a student vocational organization. So this is our student vocational organization. It's probably the most recognized in the nation. It has a national platform, a state platform. It is probably the top vocational student organization. So I'm gonna let Chase talk about his project that he did.
So what's going around the board, there's 4 competitions technically in the main competition. That is a photo I had to take beforehand. I just submitted 2 photos and they have all had to be printed out. I would like to thank Ms. Leclerc for helping me get that together, printing out and getting me black poster board for it. And then Christmas the next time.
Okay, so this is us at the lodge. These are the other students that came with us. We have Julian, Cass, there's Chase, and myself.
Ready?
Those were some of the photos I took just out of just testing out, getting to know the camera a little bit. I mean, those were just practice photos. For the one of the main competitions, there was a rule of rules of thirds. It's where you have to have, I don't know how to explain it without you knowing it, but basically there has to be like, there's several lines in like a frame that you have to like make line up. But some of those were test photos, some of those were just photos of people asking me to take photos of them. Right, next slide. Those are the 4 photos I submitted for my competition for that one. Yeah, I had to take those. I had a span of 2 hours of editing and taking those photos. And we were allowed to be all around the Hershey Lodge to take those photos. We could use anything, any one, or anything at all, I guess. Next slide.
Nice.
This is the product final. I mean, I didn't know how to word this, but they give us a product, which was crayons, and you had to like do a small photo shoot of basically for like an advertisement or commercial use.
Yeah.
So I decided to do it like that. Those 4 colors that are sitting out are the RGB colors of the camera's color stance. So that's why I picked those. So yeah.
Very cool.
Hey, you can go next one.
Yeah.
This is the Photoshop portion. I sadly do not been able to do this because I don't want to call Mr. Mike Cook out, but he never sent me the login for Photoshop. So he never sent me the Photoshop login, so I couldn't do this. But you had to create what that image is back in the bottom left corner. With those 3 things that they give you, you have to be able to make a shadow with the example of the motorcycle. You have to be able to cut out the motorcycle. You have to be able to change the color of the Yamaha logo. I mean, just that. Next slide. That's really it. I would like to thank the Yearbook Club, Mr. Butchko's stepmom and father, Raylan Butchko and David Butchko, for letting me use their equipment.
I'm sure they're more than happy to lend it to you.
Yeah, and then I would definitely like to thank the board for letting this happen.
All right.
And then
And if you're lucky enough to get to this competition, and then even luckier and more skilled to go to the national competition, the equipment and the brands that you see there, and you see people coming in offering these students full ride scholarship, offering them jobs right on the spot. Because our tradespeople come in and they say, I want that one, that one, and that
Yeah.
one. So
Right.
the potential to basically have it set is there. Like any student that really, really wants this, they can have it made. They really, really can.
I would also like to add on to that. I got a $2,000 scholarship for going to Skills USA to go to a camp or their college that they provide them. It's the people who were, I guess, teaching us beforehand. It's their own little college. Thank you.
All right.
I'm just saying, Chase is part of the veto as well. Since it's a veto.
Thank you so much.
Bunch of great pictures. Take that.
That's amazing.
There we go. All right, very nice. I'll hold a picture and you hold your certificate. And give you that. You are a photographer?
Begin the text.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So you're going to be doing this again next year. So I will make sure next year that you have exactly what you need to be the best version of yourself. That's right. Thanks, James. Of course.
Oh, I would also like to run for district officer.
Oh, fantastic. All right.
All I know is that I think I'm in September.
All right. Well, whatever you need, you let us know, okay? I know you have the board of
Yep.
directors behind you, 110%. So
Oh, yeah. I think we're done with that. I don't know.
What's in it?
No jello shots.
No jello shots. No time.
yeah, hey.
How are you? Daddy, you're right.
Tom, you're the rock star at the middle school. You're the favorite kid at JMS. Hi, Heather.
Still up there. 23
Say hi.
years
You're
ago.
gonna be hiring her. You're gonna be hiring this girl.
All right.
Hello, Vincent, my buddy. How are you?
I know.
Thanks, Tyler. All right, buddy. Is it ready, Danny? Thank you so much. Hi, Vincent. Oh my goodness. You know this, right? You know about that. How about it?
Exactly. Yeah, it was good to see you. Take it easy. Hey, you ready
Right away. Because we're best buddies. Yeah, well, he's here, he looks fantastic.
Everybody. He is, he's still right.
One more recognition tonight before we get on with the business of needs. Ooh, okay. No. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here. Our final recognition tonight goes to one of our graduating seniors who has done so many amazing accomplishments as at her time in our school district. She is a lifelong Trojan, and there are two more just like her sticking around for a couple more years. Maddie, what is your grade point average?
103.5.
103.4. Who knew, come on up, baby. Who knew, bring your family, Mom and Simon, come on up. Who knew you could have a grade point average above a 100? But you did, didn't you? Congratulations. We were so proud of you when we heard your accomplishments. Simon, nice to see you. Good. Thanks for being here, supporting your sister. I do, thank you. So we know you're about to leave us, but we wanted to give you this little blanket that maybe you can take to college with you, or okay. All right, I love it. So we are very proud of you and all of your accomplishments, and the board of directors really wanted to recognize an outstanding senior who really has gone above and beyond, both academically as well as athletically. And when we asked the team at Johnstown High School, who would you recommend for that? They said you. So that's what brings you here to us tonight. So congratulations. You're going to be missed. But I know Campbell's behind you, and Simon's behind Campbell. So we're in good hands, and you have a wonderful mom and dad. I know both of them, and they are excellent parents, and they've done a fantastic job. So thank you. Thank you for being a fantastic Trojan. Thank you. You're welcome. We got a little picture time here.
Where are you going to college at?
I'm going to Duquesne University.
Outstanding.
And what are you studying?
There you go.
Okay, great. That's
Go.
fantastic.
What'd you do, Ken?
I'm sorry?
That's right.
Don't let that scare you.
Thanks so much for being here. We will see you on Monday. Sounds good.
Yeah, right. I can't win. Doesn't matter where.
Thanks to Lane for hiding.
See you guys. See you later. See you guys.
Thanks, Sue. See you later. Bye.
Don't work too hard at home, Sue.
Make him work.
He's still gonna continue to do everything.
Yeah.
There you go.
Love that.
Yes.
Make him work. See you later.
Thanks for coming, folks.
Now, thank you, Dr. Terrio, for your presentation.
Oh, you're welcome.
Great event. Now we go to hearing of citizens. Individuals have 3 minutes to discuss their topics. No derogatory remarks can be made against board members, board officials, and employees. If no profanity or their remaining time will be prohibited. If any individual needs additional time, we have to contact the superintendent secretary to schedule an appointment.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I was saddened to see Mr. Henry's resignation on the agenda to Transform Live. I wasn't originally a fan of the Park Ave school, but he's won me over. A lot of the parents have called me praising him. I think it's a lost art. We're gonna miss you. Unfortunately, we have to talk about the national news disgrace that was the Jello Cup or Jello shot at Sin. I'm hoping the school board can provide a statement. I'm curious about what steps you're going to take. I know it's a 6-year-old and it's a kindergartner. What, I guess, health and safety, as you hire another health and safety director, what steps you could take, what policy changes. This was a big deal for a lot of parents. I'd like to invite you all to Johnstown Pride on Saturday, June 21st. Mr. Allen and Ms. Foggy said help us decorate. We need all the help we can get. I will send the video to Dr. Akira. If you could post it on your Facebook page, you always do. And if you're not on vacation, you and Mr. Repack and the rest of the board, please join us. I want to talk about a budget item. It's the one about the pay raise and memorandum. It really bothers me you're only giving a 50-cent an hour raise to your support staff, and they're making, I believe, like $10, $11 an hour when they were here in December saying how broke they were. We did add a clause in to give them paid Christmas leave because for 2 weeks they had no salary. If you look at the discontinuity in the salaries from $26 for your guards, $78,000 for your school police chief, and then $10 and a 50-cent raise for your paraprofessionals who do the real bulk of the work. We've had this talk before. Dr. Curios made the comment about they pay more cheats, and I agree with her. You have a chance today, though. You really should be either tabling this or motion to amend to improve these salaries. How are you going to keep paraprofessionals if you're paying them $10 or $11 an hour and they keep coming and going because you're not giving them enough salary? None of you in this room would work for 10 or 11 or even 12, 15 an hour. And if I'm wrong, correct me, you can change it. No, I wouldn't. How do you expect someone to stay? So please consider that. I think it's something that needs to be addressed. With a $73.6 million budget, you could do better than $10.50 an hour. That's poverty wages. And I'm hoping that at least someone in here is going to agree with me and table this motion or increase it more than the 50 cents or the $1.50. I think $12.50 an hour for some staff, $10.50 for another. That's an embarrassment. You can't live on that. Otherwise, that's all I really have to talk about. Thank you all for your time. I know it's going to be a long summer, and there may or may not be a meeting in July. I hope to see you all at Pride. Usually about 5 of you come. Mr. Allen, I always pull you on stage to speak. I hope you all show up. We work very hard. We have a concert at the War Memorial. We have up to 107 vendors today. It's a big event. Please join us.
Thanks, John.
John, will there be a hearing of citizens at the Pride event where I can speak?
Yes.
Okay, I was just
I
wondering.
call up the whole board who's there, and they all give speeches.
Okay,
Let me
fantastic.
know what time.
We used to make like.
You can all talk.
It's a lot, my knee is hurting, but that happens when you're 70 people, what can we say? One of the things I want to talk about also is the situation with the Jell-O shots. Man, I'm going to be 70 soon, and I've seen a lot of things in my 70 years. I know kids are so different today. They're so sophisticated. But a 5 or 6 year old bringing Jell-O shots to school? What the heck? I was like, I had to hear that a dozen times before I could wrap my brain around it and believe it. But it happened, and again, a big embarrassment to our community and to our school. I also want to talk about several of our little kids that we've had complaints about that are being picked on and teased and bullied at the elementary school. In particular, one little boy has been 2 years being picked on and teased and bullied because he's special. And apparently administration in that building and some of the teachers thought it was funny. I'm sorry, but as a mom and a grandma and just loving children, period, I have a hard time with that. I really do. You know, pick on mom and dad, leave the kid alone. The last thing I'm going to say is I'm a little, I don't even know what word I want to use. I'm a little taken back by all of this money that's flying around for a chief of police in our school district, for, all these police, that they're making more now, I guess, with you than they probably were on the force. I don't know, but it's a lot of money. And in the end, all you do is give those paraprofessionals who are the bulk of they're the backbone of our schools. And I know some of those people personally. They work so hard, and are so committed to our district and our children. And I think you can do better than $12.50 an hour. If I was a union rep, oh my goodness, I'd be screaming from here to the incline, because that union obviously isn't very good when they accept a 50-cent raise for their people. Thank you.
Thanks, Ron. I guess we got to break to an executive session.
Of course you do. Bye.
2 hours, what do you think?
This is a big agenda, 3. We'll still be here, don't worry.
We can only hope.
Oh, yeah, listen to you. Just the bumpy one, huh?
Stay lines.
Sure. Age. All right.
Well, Tom, we're staying live, so I just want you are. All right, Bob, we Facebook for executive session. We're still Facebook Live. What do you want to talk about?
Well, it just saddens me again with all of the.
Block it off for us, and here you come, swooping in like a knight in shining
I've
armor.
heard many complaints, and a lot of our picking and choosing and bullying because our special that building, particularly
2 or 3 years.
We're gonna try.
It's gorgeous. Just ate them there.
Water and Friday.
It did. Yeah. Mike, you have this one? You have it? Yeah.
Oh,
We need a roll call on 16.
Mr. Belsky.
Yes, sir.
You gotta do it in December. You didn't win the election, did you?
No,
We got a
I'm
ways
sorry.
to.
Hey, we need
Jay,
we need to wait.
Well, did you?
For them to, I mean.
Yeah, I'm just trying
I
to.
don't understand why 5 of you ran for courses for 4 seats.
You're gonna go sell a lot of furniture.
Yeah.
And park cars.
I got out of that.
Oh.
I don't know who ran the.
Sorry.
That's my fault.
The one up in Geisttown just had a banner outside and they're going out of business. I saw that today.
Out of here by 6:30.
I'm worried about their.
Yeah. By 6:30. Yeah.
They don't have that.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Thank
You
you.
go in there.
Everybody's here. I'd like to call the order again for the Georgetown School District Special Board meeting. I need a motion for the approval of the minutes of the regular board meeting on May 5th, 2025.
Motion.
Motion by Tony, second for Randy. I need a roll call.
Mr. Allen,
Yes.
Mr. Belsky.
Here.
Yes.
This is for the minutes.
Oh, okay, yes.
Roll call.
Mr. Davy,
Here. Yes.
this is.
Yes and no.
This is for the, we're taking a roll call on approving the May.
We're out door.
5th
We're out door. I'm coming back in the swing.
So
we're out
Mr.
door.
Davy, Mr. Jordan. Abstain. Mrs. Murray.
Yes.
Mr. Pence. Ms. Romsey.
Yes.
Ms. Paul. She's not.
You can't answer.
Not angrily.
No, go to a graduation.
Okay.
My report is, and I was real proud of our kids and their parents. I mean, that was great showing for our district. I'm proud of these kids and the parents here and the little guys that were walking around. Oh, and everybody have a good summer. That's it for my superintendent's report.
I'm right there with you, Mr. Pence. I think it was a great wrap up to the school year when we're really able to showcase the talented students and staff that we have in the school district. I'm really grateful to be here and, work with the people that are as passionate about this district as I am. And, there are so many of us, and that's why it works. That's why it works, and that's why we just continue to grow and develop and be more and more innovative to bring more opportunities to our students. So that concludes my report. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Carriout. Debbie, for our board secretary report.
The following executive sessions were held May the 7th, 3:14 to 4:58, contractual matter regarding the teacher's contract. June 5th, 3:10 to 5:05, prior to this meeting. Personnel matters regarding candidates for the positions listed on the agenda, 2 Act 93 employees, 2 professional employees, confidential secretaries, a support staff employee, contractual matters regarding the Act 93 compensation plan, support staff contract, and the professional contract. The other executive session we had was from 6:05 to 7, Act 93 compensation plan, a contracted employee. And that concludes my report, Mr. President.
Thank you, Debbie. Ron, for the solicitor's report.
Yes, thank you, Mr. President. Just 2 things quickly. One, we do not have a budget as of yet out of Harrisburg, even though we're required tonight to pass the budget and move forward on that. We still don't know what that's going to look like. So we're hoping We're gonna get something maybe in July. We're still looking at what that's gonna look like. With the budget usually is embedded is some of the changes in the school code as well. So we certainly bring that back to you, whatever that deal, decides to happen. The other thing is I did want to comment, I know from the audience, a comment on the support staff. And I do want to say, just because I was involved in some of the legal terminology, things of that nature, that, really to thank, in my opinion, I think the board, the support staff, just to clarify, they had a dollar increase in the beginning of the year above and beyond what was contracted by the board. And now this is actually an additional dollar beyond what the contractual provisions were. And in return, that support staff actually extended the contract 2 years. So I think it was a great, compromise. And I want to thank the Act 93 team as well, because they were able to extend the contract year. So now we have teachers contract with then Act 93, then support staff. Originally, it was all three in 1 year. So I want to say I thank the administrative team for allowing us to kind of have those a little bit more in sequence. I think it would take a lot of stress off of the board that has to negotiate those contracts, a lot of stress off the business manager who has to negotiate those contracts. So again, I just wanted to highlight that I think it's really good work that they kind of brought this to our attention and helped us to be able to make that transition. And I know we're currently working with the teachers on a different plan as well to try to look at that. So just want to give that update.
Thanks. Now we go to the reports and resolutions study committee. Tony, for education.
Education, E 128-25 through E 138-25.
I need a motion.
Motion.
Tom, second. Second. Bruce, any questions? All in favor? Opposed? Motion passed. Now we go to personnel negotiations. Kimberly,
Okay, PN 31625.
motion.
Motion.
Motion by Tony, second by Michael. Any questions? All in favor? Opposed? 316. Roll call.
Mr. Belsky,
Yes.
Mr. Davy,
Abstain, family.
Mr. Gordon,
Yes.
Mrs. Murray,
Yes.
Mr. Pence,
Yes.
Mr. Romsberg,
Yes.
Mr. Allen.
Yes.
Motion passes.
Then it's gonna be PN 317.
That the retirement of Douglas T. Henry, operational principal assigned to the Park Avenue School, effective the end of the workday on August the 1st, 2025, be accepted. The position be eliminated and recreated as assistant principal at Johnstown High School and at Park Avenue School.
Motion.
Motion.
Motion, Bruce, second.
Is that a change in the agenda that wasn't advertised?
They're just changing the title of it. Yeah, just.
You're not eliminating the position.
No, they're changing the way that they're going to be authorizing the posting of it, just to try to capture some dual role there.
Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passed.
PN 31825.
Motion.
Motion.
Michael, second.
Second.
Bruce, any questions? All in favor? Opposed? Motion passed.
PN 31925, that Anthony Penna be appointed to the Act 93 position of Intervention Specialist Coordinator, Trojan College Access Program, and a prorated salary of $65,000 with all contingencies as listed.
Motion.
Motion.
Michael, second.
Second.
Tony, any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passed.
PN 320 through PN 330. 25.
35.
Yeah, 330.
Motion.
Motion.
Michael,
Second.
Randy, any questions? All in favor? Opposed? Motion passed.
PN 33125, that Isabella Diaz be appointed to the position of school psychologist with all contingencies as listed at a prorated salary of $80,987.
Motion.
Motion.
Motion, Michael, second.
Second.
Bruce, any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Motion passed.
PN 33225, that Lida Nasarada be appointed to the position of English teacher at Johnstown High School with all contingencies as listed.
Motion
Motion.
by Tony, second by Michael. Any questions? All in favor? Opposed? Motion passed.
PN 33325, we're going to table.
Motion.
Motion.
Second.
Michael, second. Tom, any questions? All in favor? Opposed? Motion passed.
PN 33425, that Nathan Ginelli be appointed to the position of science/STEM teacher at Johnstown High School with all contingencies as listed.
Motion?
Motion.
Bruce, second by Tom. Any questions? All in favor? Opposed? Motion passed.
PN 33525, that Dawn Elchin be appointed to the position of science teacher at Johnstown High School with all contingencies as listed at step 14, masters plus 30 at $85,254.
Motion. Mike, second.
Second.
Bruce, any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Motion passed.
PN 33625, that Joseph Audra be appointed to the position of Johnstown Middle School, Johnstown High School math facilitator with all contingencies as listed at step 14 masters at $83,663.
Motion by Tony, second.
Second.
Mike, any questions? All in favor? Motion passed.
PN 33725, that Jocelyn Wilson be appointed to the position of fifth grade teacher at Johnstown Middle School with all contingencies as listed.
Motion.
Motion.
Mike, second. Michael, any questions? All in favor? Opposed? Motion passed.
PN 33825, that Vanessa Johnson be appointed to the position of fifth grade teacher at Johnstown Middle School with all contingencies as listed.
Motion.
Motion.
Bruce, second. Tom, any questions? All in favor? Opposed? Motion passed.
PN 33925, that Jenna Danchenko be appointed to the position of fifth grade teacher at the Johnstown Middle School with all contingencies as listed.
Motion.
Motion.
Tony, second. Michael, any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Motion passed.
PN 34025, that Giovanni Saneri be appointed to the position of fifth grade teacher at Johnstown Middle School with all contingencies as listed.
Motion.
Motion.
Motion, Tony, second. Randy, any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
PN 34125, that Ethan Schaefer be appointed to the position of long-term substitute fifth grade teacher at Johnstown Middle School with all contingencies as listed.
Motion. Motion by Michael, second.
Second.
Tom, any questions? All in favor? Opposed? Motion passed.
PN 34225, that Megan Harazari be appointed to the position of special education, learning support, emotional support, autistic support teacher at Johnstown High School with all contingencies as listed.
Motion.
Motion.
Tony, second by Mike, any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passed.
PN 34325, that Hannah Penrod be appointed to the position of special education, autistic support, emotional support, life skills support teacher at Johnstown Elementary School with all contingencies as listed.
Motion.
Motion.
Motion by Bruce, second by Michael, any questions? All in favor? Opposed? Motion passed.
PN 344, we're going to table.
I need a motion.
Motion.
Tom, second. Tony, any questions? All in favor? Opposed? Motion passed.
PN 34525, that Stephanie Haslett be appointed to the position of long-term substitute special education, learning support, emotional support, autistic support teacher at Johnstown Elementary School with all contingencies as listed.
Motion.
Motion.
Michael, second.
Second.
Tom, any questions? All in favor? Opposed? Motion passed.
PN 34625, that Bianya Abdullah be appointed to the position of substitute teacher at Johnstown Elementary School with all contingencies as listed.
Motion.
Motion.
By Tony, second.
Second.
By Michael, any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passed.
PN 347 through 352.
Motion.
Motion.
By Bruce, second. Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Passed.
PN 35325.
I need a motion.
Motion.
By Tony, second.
Second.
Tom, roll call.
Mr. Davy?
Yes.
Mr. Jordan?
Yes.
Mrs. Murray?
Yes.
Mr. Pence?
Yes.
Mr. Romsberg?
Abstain, Family?
Mr. Allen?
Yes.
Mr. Belsky?
Yes.
Motion passes.
PN 354 through PN 361.
I need a motion.
Motion.
By Tony, second by Michael. Any questions? All in favor? Motion passed.
PN 362, 363, and 364 are going to table.
I need a motion.
Motion.
Motion, Bruce, second.
Second.
Michael, any questions? All in favor? Motion passed.
PN 365 through PN 380.
I need a motion.
Motion.
By Tony, second Michael, any questions? All in favor? Opposed? Motion passed.
PN 381 and PN 382.25.
Motion.
Motion.
Bruce, second. Second. Michael. I need a roll call.
Yes.
Mrs. Murray?
Yes.
Mr. Pence?
Yes.
Mr. Ronstadt?
Yes.
Mr. Allen?
Yes.
Mr. Belsky?
Yes.
Mr. Davy?
Abstain on 381, 382.
Motion passes.
PN 383.25, that Mackenzie Walters be appointed to the position of English teacher at Johnstown High School contingent upon the personnel office receiving all necessary payroll forms and clearance documents with no violations noted prior to employment with the district as per the teacher's contract, effective date determined by the administration at instructional 1, level 4, 51,000.
Motion.
Motion.
Tom, second. Is that Bruce? Michael, any questions? All in favor? Opposed? Motion passed. Athletics, AS 43 to AS 49.25. I need a motion.
Motion.
Tony, second.
Second.
Tom, any questions? All in favor? Opposed? Motion passed. Michael Allen for budget finance.
via 6625, that the general funds bills in the amount of $4,035,880.29 for April 2025 be approved as submitted.
Motion,
Motion.
Kim, second.
Second.
Bruce, any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Yes. Roll call.
Mrs. Murray?
Yes.
Mr. Pence?
Yes.
Mr. Ronsberg?
Abstain, family. Oh, no, I'm looking at the next one down. Yes, sorry.
Mr. Allen?
Yes.
Mr. Belsky?
Yes.
Mr. Davy?
Yes.
Um, You need to abstain from that.
Yes.
Okay, abstain, family.
Mr. Jordan?
Yes.
Motion passes.
via 6725,
Motion
Motion.
by Cameron, second.
Second.
Bruce, any questions? Roll call.
Mr. Pence?
Yes.
Mr. Ronsberg?
Now I abstain,
For what reason?
family.
Mr. Allen?
yes.
Mr. Belsky?
Yes.
Mr. Davy?
Abstain, family.
Mr. Jordan?
Yes.
Mrs. Murray?
Yes.
Motion passes.
via 6925, via 7825,
I need a motion.
Motion.
By Bruce, second. Need a second, Tony, any questions?
Second.
All in favor? Motion passes.
Mike, did you miss 68?
Okay.
via 7925, that the electricity supply agreement between the district, Freepoint Energy, and the broker of the service, Chrisland Energy Services Incorporated, be approved.
Motion.
Motion.
Cameron, second.
Second.
Are you any questions? All in favor? Motion passed. Randy?
I think Mr. Allen missed.
Correct.
This
one?
Yeah, he missed it.
You missed 68.
Yes.
He
You missed
missed
68 too.
That's what you said. Okay. 6825, we need a motion.
Motion.
Motion by Kimberly, second.
Second.
Tony, any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, motion passed. Randy for,
I can't screw this up. BO 3825.
motion.
Motion.
Second. Motion by Michael, second by Michael. Any questions? All in favor? Motion passed.
BO 3925, that Garda will be awarded the quote to provide security services within the district at a cost of $28.86 per hour for the site supervisor, $26.64 per hour for the shift supervisor, and $25.16 per hour for the security guard, for a one-year term effective beginning with the 25-26 school year.
Motion. Motion by Michael, second by Kim. Any questions? All in favor? Tom for the cafeteria.
C 1925.
Motion
Motion.
Motion by Michael, and a second by Tony. Any questions? All in favor? Motion passed. Motion for adjournment. Motion by Michael, second by Tom.
Bring the no request later. He resigned from the